Going live on YouTube? I don't think. All right, guys, hopefully y'all can hear me. I had to take my headphones off because I don't think I can listen to music and do this live thing at the same time. That's okay. I'll just sacrifice that. There we go. Kind of decided to go live last second. My daughter was gonna do this with me. Well, you know, she decided to pull out last second because she's got a friend over that spent the night. So if she didn't have her friend over, I'd probably have just made her do this with me. But since she's got her friend over, I know if I make her do it, she's just gonna be mopey the whole time. So I was like, no, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. And I'll just spin her up for the importance of why we do the Murph in the first place later. She's getting there. She's 13 years old, and she's not like super into fitness or anything like her dad, but she does have interests. We just did a Spartan race pretty recently, and she really liked that. She did the kids Spartan race, and she really liked it. So I'm trying to find ways to encourage her to do things like that. That's okay. Today's just all by myself. That's all we need. And you guys, of course. I've got you guys. Since you guys are here, I just finished up the Jump Master, everything about the Jump Master School video last night, and I got it scheduled to drop tomorrow at around 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. And that's really because, according to the YouTube, that's when most of you guys are on YouTube, so that's why I'm waiting till tomorrow. I want to make sure you get the chance that it pops up and you can see it. I also went on a ruck yesterday, my first ruck, training for the fan dance, officially training for the fan dance, which is happening in like a month. So I'm a little behind the power curve with training with that, but I think because I already have like a pretty good ruck marching foundation built up for myself already, I'm not too worried about it. I'm just gonna really go hard on it, focus on that training for the next month, and we'll kick ass at the fan dance when that day comes. But I made a video on that too, showing off the new pack I got, and just letting you guys know a little bit how I plan on tackling that training. And I'll keep those videos going, probably at least once a week, something like that, to keep you guys updated with the progress. And then, of course, when the fan dance actually happens, I plan on making like a pretty solid video for that, as best as I can possibly do, because it's going to be a pretty cool experience, you know. So I'll do that. But today we're doing the Murph. I'm feeling pretty good. I don't know. I'm just gonna do the best I can today. I don't really know what kind of time I'll get with this. I haven't like done a Murph since last year, so we'll see how it goes. And it's raining. It's raining today. It's about 50-ish degrees for some reason out here in North Carolina. And at the end of May, I don't know what the hell's going on. I guess it's global warming or something. Not sure, but it's a perfect shitty weather day for something like this. Hopefully my camera doesn't get screwed up. I should probably actually grab a plastic baggie since I'm going to take you guys along. Here, we're going to do that real quick and then we're going to take off. So I'm not trying to have my phone just be dead. See ya. And this is all you ever need for waterproofing your stuff. A little Ziploc bag. That's all I ever do. Ruck marches, out in the field, runs. I always just, it's the perfect thing. You just stick it in your pocket when you don't need it. It's not bulky. You don't need like any of that Pelican case stuff, all that fancy stuff. You don't need it. All right. All right, here we go. And rough. Definitely a good day for this. Just gonna go a half mile out and a half mile back for my first 1 miler. I'm about at the turnaround point here. I'm actually making a pretty good time. Probably going a little too fast, to be honest. Be paying for it here in a minute. Up on the street. All right. All right. Whew. About a 6:30, a little over 6:30. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right. Plan on breaking this up into 10 sets. Oh man. Fucking Murph, man. Fucking Murph. It's good shit. I already lost my count on these. Shit. 10. Ooh, baby, okay. Already sucking, guys. Oh, probably should have went. No, I was almost gonna say I probably should have went lighter with my plates I chose, but that's the wrong answer. It's good that it's sucking. It's good that it's hard, right? If it was too easy, then there really wouldn't be a point to it. I also didn't have breakfast this morning. That was a mistake. I'm working my way back to skipping breakfast and doing some intermittent fasting in that way, at least for the next couple weeks. Jump Master School kind of screwed me up. Trying to bounce back as best as I can. I lost count. Shit. I want to say that was around 30. You guys let me know. Right for a second. You guys might see Grace Holder throw up today. That is a possibility. I think, so that was 4 sets. I'm already sucking. I think I'm gonna move to, let's see, that means I need 60 more. Let's do 15 pull-ups, 30 push-ups, and 45 squats. Hopefully I can remember that. 15. Okay, 15. Okay, let's just do 20, 40, 60. Let's do 2. Oh, I know my pull-ups are not great. You don't have to tell me, okay? It's just heavy. Let's try to get this done. Okay. Doing pretty good on time though. Probably going a little too fast. That's probably what I'm feeling. I guess I was going too fast. That's okay. Watch that here.
Come on, you got this.
Say hi.
You got this, baby.
I'm probably going to throw up on live YouTube.
That's
I
okay.
think that's going to happen today.
Now you know it's real. Drink your water. Makes for good television.
I ran too fast for the 1 mile. I'll say that. And I have not caught my breath yet. And I'm at the point where like, it sucks, I still got some more to do. I'm at the point where like, I'm feeling like I'm gonna throw up. And it's like, I'm just trying to hold myself back. But at this point, it's slowing me down. I might just get it over with, you know what I'm saying? Probably should have trained for the Murph a little bit, right? Maybe just a little. No.
No.
I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, all
People
right.
are gonna throw up.
All right, throw up. That makes you feel better. I love you.
Love you too. Oh yeah. It's coming. Oh, guys. We went way too hard, way too fast. That's what happens. All right, guys, that just happened on live YouTube. Whew. Too hard, too fast. It's the real deal. It's the real deal, guys. Yep. Out with the bad, in with the good. Just give me a break. I know I'm busting time here. It doesn't matter anymore at this point. I think we're gonna finish it up. Don't worry, I'm just catching my breath. I know what happened. It was a combination between not eating, which usually is not a big deal, but I'm just not really prepped for that. Not eating. I did a ruck march yesterday. I took pre-workout, not the right kind. Okay, I'll admit to that. Not hydrated enough, and I went way too hard, way too fast because I'm motivated and excited that you guys are here, to be honest. So that's okay. I'm excited. You guys can see that this is real. I'm actually doing this, so there's no joke there. All right. Whew. I feel a lot better now, though. Now he's got busted out. So we got 40 more pull-ups, okay? So that's going to be 80 more push-ups and 120 more air squats. That doesn't sound too bad. I think we can do it. Pedialyte, yeah. Comical Ministries, Pedialyte. I wish I had some Pedialyte. I don't even think I have Gatorade or nothing right now. I am not set up, man. Jumpmaster screwed me all up. I did Jumpmaster school. It was like almost 4 weeks long, and I just put everything I had into that. It wasn't working out the way I should have been because I needed my energy for JMPI, man. If you guys haven't been, them circles suck. And I just did not want to have to do that school again, so I put max effort into that. Yeah, Bradley, yeah, pre-workout with caffeine. I made a mistake this morning. That's okay. Live and learn. All right, let's keep it up, yeah? What do you guys think? Let's finish it strong. Okay, stand there. I lost my time. I think I stopped at like 20. I think I stopped at 20. It means I got 20 minutes to finish this shit. I think last year I did it around 41 or 42 minutes. I spent about a minute over there before I stopped my watch puking, but that counts towards the time, right? It doesn't stop. Clock don't stop. feel a lot better now that I got that out though, to be honest with you. I feel more normal. Oh, all right, let's go. Okay, 20. 30. Uh, 40. Hell yeah. Feeling good. Feeling good. My knees still kind of bother me, guys, to be honest. I think I tweaked it last year when I was out in the field. And ever since then, it just hasn't been right. It just kind of comes and goes. I think it's probably, it sucks to say it, it's probably a meniscus tear. Because I've had that before. I know what it feels like. And it's not going to fix itself. So there may be a point where I have to get that taken care of. I really don't want to though, because that's going to stop me from doing a lot of things I want to do for a little bit. So I got to find a good time to do it. We'll see. I haven't actually got it checked out or anything yet, so see what the doc says one of these days. I'm just trying to be careful with it for now. All right, I got one more round of this. 20, if I can do 20. Actually doing pretty okay on time. I think I was going way too fast in the beginning there. Way too fast. I think I'm gonna bring it back down to this because I'm wasting time. I'm gonna break it down to the 10, 20, 30 again. Let's do 2 rounds. Creep back up. Try to catch my breath here. One more round, guys. We got this, right? We got this? I think we got this. Gotta finish now. We already puked. Doing good on time, shit. Okay, all right. Okay, 2 more. You know you're sucking when you're dreading doing 2 more friggin' pull-ups. That's it. Okay. Okay. All right. Come on. Come on, baby. Come the fuck on. Ten. Oh, fuck. All right, 30 squats. Okay. Two. Trying to keep the best form I can. A lot of this is good enough, though. I'll be honest. A lot of this is just good enough, CrossFit style. And I'm probably not doing I'm not doing my heart rate any good. When I bend all the way over and bring my head beneath my shoulders, it's actually, you shouldn't do that. I'm just really sucking right now, but you really should try not to do that. And fuck up your heart rate, make you pass out. It's not worth the trip. It's a dental sick call. Technically, I got a whole minute left before I really need to start running to be in line with time. I'm actually doing pretty good. I think next year I'll practice this a few times. I always just go into this with no training. Whoa. And see if I can dial down a good flow for myself, a good pace, so I can keep momentum going and not freaking throw up halfway through, you know? That's not what you want. Not ideal. All right. I'm gonna take a sec. How we doing? I can't really see you guys. How we doing? Good enough for government work, that's right. Now, I'm not doing a half, Murph, Bradley. We're doing the whole thing. I don't need to be doing half. I can do this. I might just be sucking today, but hey, some days are good, some days are bad. You know what I'm saying? You guys are keeping me accountable today. Who's still with me? Who's ready to go on a run? I'm fucking ready. Get this shit done. All right, let's knock this out, yeah? That's where I make my money. I've definitely got some good cardio endurance built up. Finishing up strong, guys. Let's go. You're gonna have pancakes this morning. That's what I think. People are looking at me like I'm crazy out here. All my neighbors. That's good. Shoot them some motivation. Come on. Almost a turnaround. Oh, doing good. Doing great on time. This is where I make my money. Run endurance side for a while. Whew. Half mile. Just gotta make it back now. It's the reason why we do this. To memorialize and honor those who gave everything with a little bit of sweat and a little bit of discomfort, right? This ain't shit. Remember that. We should be lucky to be feeling like this. And we're still able to do this. We're still able to take in all the good and all the bad and experience it. So this is all about. Whew. Come on. All right, home stretch. Come on. Woo. Oh, okay. Holy shit, that mile was better than my first one, 6:10. Shit, 6:11. Okay. Whoo. Put you guys down here for a sec. Well, all in all, I don't think it was too bad. I could have felt a lot better, I think, but learned a lot of lessons today. Let's see, I had to stop my watch a couple times because I kept hitting it. So I need to change my mode of taking time. Normally I use my phone, but I didn't want to lose out on you guys, so I was trying to use my wristwatch, but I know I stopped it at around 20 after I started throwing up for a while. So it was around 20 minutes then. I picked it back up once we started working out again. I did 10 minutes there and then 6:11 on the run. So that can't be right. 36 minutes, right? Yeah, that can't be right. It had to have been longer than that. I want to say with the throwing up and everything, that had to have been around 40 to 42 or 3 minutes, something like that. So I feel pretty good about that. That's if you include the throw up time. So I feel pretty okay with that. Sorry you guys had to see that. Sorry, not sorry. All right, that's just keeping it real. You know, I throw up. I don't throw up often, but it happens. You know what I mean? Especially when I'm trying really hard, and especially when I didn't properly prepare myself for this workout. So I learned that lesson the hard way. Next year I'm gonna train up a little bit, try to dial down my momentum because I was going way too fast at the beginning there, and that's what really got me. I think I was just motivated to have you guys here, motivated to get this done. And I think I just went a little too hard, a little too fast, you know what I mean? So that's okay. We got it done. I know form probably wasn't perfect either, but hey, man, you know, you got all this extra weight that you're carrying, and it's just, this is the way it goes, you know what I mean? So it's okay. It's all in good fun. It's not a competition thing. We're really doing this to memorialize the fallen and just pay tribute to the sacrifices that they have made, all right? So that's what this is all about. You know, I'm more than happy to go through some suffering. I'm actually excited and motivated to go through some suffering, challenge myself to the brink, to the point where I can't go any further and have to pick myself up and keep going anyway. I would be more than happy and more than willing to do that in honor of all those that have given everything in service. Okay, so that's really what this is all about. And I hope that you guys out there that are planning to do the Murph, keep that in mind as you make your way through it. And if you've never done it before, or if you're not even sure what I'm talking about, the Murph is a workout that we do in honor of Memorial Day, so in honor of the fallen, right? Traditionally it's 1 mile, and then in any order or in any way you want to break it up, it's 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, and 300 air squats, and then another mile on top of that. And you're supposed to do it back-to-back as fast as you could possibly do it. And then a lot of people you'll see do it with a plate carrier just to add a little extra weight. Okay, so a little extra challenge, right? And again, you can break that up in any way you see fit. If you want to just knock out the whole 100 and then the 200 and 300 individually, or if you want to break it up into sequences like I did, that's how you get after it. So I highly recommend that you do it, and I would encourage you to give it a shot, even if it seems intimidating to you. Just give it a shot. It's not about time. It's not about, it's not even necessarily about form. Just do the very best you can with it. Get it done, and be thankful to those that have given everything, and be thankful that you're still able to do something like that. All right? Come on. Well, I wanted to, but that's okay. They don't want to. It's raining. I was going to bring the dogs over here. There are a couple of them. Here we go. Hey. Come on. Oh, she's camera shy. There's two of my dogs. That's my oldest daughter. You guys probably didn't know I have a daughter that's in her 20s. She doesn't want to say hi. That's my daughter. Can you believe that? It's the real deal, man. I got an old daughter. I have 3 daughters. 3 total daughters. Too many daughters. All right. Hey, I'll stay on for a few more minutes for you guys. Do the best I can, holding my breath here. Hopefully we have a good connection. Do you guys have any questions of me while we're here doing this live thing? Any questions at all? Like I said, I'm dropping everything that happened, not everything that happened, but I'm dropping some information on how to get through Jump Master School if that's something that you're interested in doing in your career if you're in the military. I had a great experience doing that. It was absolutely a challenge. It took a lot of my effort and a lot of everything. It took all my focus that I had in order to get that school done. Okay, because I didn't want to take the chance of messing something up and not passing something and having to go back again, because I already had dedicated myself to passing that school. So if I didn't make it this time, I was just going to have to go back. And I was like, man, I don't want to have to go back. I want to just get it done now. So that's kind of why I was off radar for a good few weeks there. I just really wanted to focus and get that done, and I'm glad I did. I'll drop that video tomorrow in the morning, so you guys can check that out. I'm getting ready for the fan dance event in the UK. I'm actually gonna do that race on the 6th of July, okay? So that's gonna be pretty awesome. I get to go to Wales, and I've never been there before, so that's gonna be really cool. I'm gonna spend a day around the city that I'm flying into, where there's supposed to be a whole bunch of historical landmarks and castles and stuff. So I'll take you guys around for that and just show you what I'm experiencing there. And then of course I'll take you along for the fan dance event itself, which is a 25-kilometer hike, a ruck march with a 35-pound ruck, or bergen, as the British would say, through the Brecon Beacon mountain range. And, from what I'm being told and from the research I've done, it's supposed to be a pretty kick-ass event and a really solid challenge, okay? So I'm excited for that. But I'm trying to make sure that I'm trained up as trained up as possible for that. I've already built a pretty solid ruck marchability foundation for myself over the years, so I'm not too worried about it, but I want to make sure that I'm good to go. I've got a brand new pack from Crossfire. They made me my own pack. They made a unique, one-of-a-kind pack just for me and for this event, because they know what I like and that I like my rucks to be sleek and easy to use and functional and all that stuff. So they made me my own sort of rucksack for this event specifically. And I'm really excited to use that. I used it for the first time yesterday, and so far so good. I really like it. I got to make a few adjustments to it, and a couple little minor additions, but overall excellent. I can't wait to use it. Crossfire is actually completely sponsoring this trip for me. Okay, so I know one of the main guys over there at Crossfire, and we've been talking about doing something like this for a long time. And really what it came down to was one day it was like, hey, have you ever heard of the fan dance? It's like this really cool event, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, I'd love to do that. That sounds great. And he was like, well, I bet you we could send you over there. You'd probably just have to wear one of our packs, to get away with it. And I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'd wear one of your packs. I wear your packs all the time anyway, you know what I mean? So that's all it takes. So they're completely sponsoring this trip for me. I get to go out there and do it. All I got to do is wear a Crossfire pack, which is win-win for me, right? I'll make some good content for you guys. And as I'm doing my training for this, I'll make some videos on that. So there'll be some good solid information and tips and experience through what I'm experiencing that I'll be able to show to you guys and hopefully help you guys out too with your own ruck training. Or if you're just interested and you're inspired by the whole thing, it'll be good for you in that way too, right? So I'll keep doing that, and you'll keep seeing videos up to the events. But I'm going to try to do it like once a week if I am able to do that. That's my goal. I think at least once a week, so like 4 videos or so on the topic, and then the actual video of the fan dance itself. And then besides that, we'll have a whole bunch of other videos here and there. If you guys didn't know, since I got you, there's a whole lot of up and coming things with Gritty Soldier, man. There's just not a lot of time, but the app is still up and running strong. It's going strong. Highly advise you check out that if you're into the Gritty Soldier fitness programs. We've uploaded a whole bunch of programs onto that app. Not all of them, but the good ones are the most used ones, right? Not the good ones, they're all good, but and then some additional workout challenges, and then I plan to keep uploading additional challenges and some more functional fitness workouts and things here and there as we build out the app. And eventually we'll have all the Gritty Soldier fitness programs, and it's starting to be a pretty cool community, so I would definitely go check that out. I don't know if you can search it on iOS like at the Apple Store. I haven't actually tried to do that, but I do know if you just go to my Instagram page, gritty.soldier.fitness, and you go to the link there, you'll see the app link in the link tree, okay? So that's where you can go check that out if you want to check that out. We have rebuilt the programs themselves, so now the programs that you see on the website will be delivered in ebook format, okay? So they're going to be much more professionalized, a lot easier to follow and track. That's coming out. I have some new shirts coming out, and then there's a whole bunch of other plans going on. I don't want to send too many promises your way, but there's a whole bunch of up and coming things coming out with the Gritty Soldiers. So just stay tuned and stay informed. I think you guys are going to like what you see. And as always, I'm super thankful and glad to have all of you out there part of the Gritty Soldier community, okay? Because that's really the main idea, is that we're just building a high-speed, motivated community of individuals that all have the same dedication and motivation in mind, okay, regardless of what their goals are, okay, whether it's fitness, career enhancement, maybe you're in the military, it doesn't really matter. Just keeping that mindset of never quitting and exceeding the standard. That's the kind of community we're building here, okay? So just we keep chipping away at that every day and just making it bigger and better every day. Yeah, but besides that, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and stretch out now. Here, let me check to see if there was any questions. There's a couple here. Okay, so will you showcase your custom pack? Yeah, the first video, I already recorded it yesterday on my ruck march that I did. I'll drop the video. I need to edit it still and stuff. I plan on dropping it probably the middle of this week, okay? At that point, you'll see the ruck. I can show it to you real quick if you want, but I talk a little bit more about it in the video. But here, I'll show it to you real quick. Like I said, I still need to make some minor adjustments, but and it's sitting around, I haven't weighed it, but I want to say it's around 40 or 50 pounds right now. But it's from what I understand, from what my buddy has told me about this pack, it's a DG3 modified, okay? So there is no specific name for it. You can't buy it yet. I'm going to talk to him about it and see if we can make some special deal, because this is a pretty awesome rucksack. And I think we should call it like the DG Gritty or something like that. I don't know. But, if you're familiar with Crossfire packs and you're familiar with the DG3, there's a lot of things on here that are similar to the DG3, which is my favorite pack that they make, to be honest. But so far, some of the best things that I've noticed, the load lifter and where the shoulders adjust and sit, these are easily adjustable just right here on the back. You don't have to take the whole thing apart to adjust it. I already put that to practice yesterday because I wanted this waist pad to sit a little lower on my waist. So I just took it off, quickly adjusted it from the back, and I was good to go. So that's awesome, because if you're out there for long rucks, or if your back's just hurting for some reason and you need to quickly make an adjustment, but you don't want to have to take the whole thing apart, you can. Pretty cool, right? If you're doing things like what I do for these long distance endurance events, you're rucking a lot for sport, that's critical. That's a pretty awesome thing. It's got the detachable top flap, like the normal DG3, which is pretty cool. It does have the, here, I'll open it up. I need to adjust this anyway. I don't usually like to mess with my shit once it's good to go, but I'll open it up. I still think I'm gonna throw my Camelback on the top like I normally do. I might not, I haven't really decided. I might just stuff it in there. There is a Camelback slot in the pack itself that sits along the back, so I might actually utilize this time. It has a cinch down open top, right? Okay, so like your traditional Molly 2-pack, it's just like that on the top, only to be honest, I think it cinches better. You could open it all the way down the middle with a zipper if you need to. I don't see myself needing to do that, but it's just an option. One thing I like is that you can cinch this down all the way 360 degrees. So there's cinch downs from the horizontal angles and also the vertical angles. So you can keep all the weight nice and tight, nice and compact, just how you want it so that it doesn't shift around on you when you're out there doing your rucking, especially if you're ruck racing or if you're running as you're rucking, like I do a lot. You don't want that weight to be moving around on you, so that helps out a lot. It's also got these vertical nylon hangers, which I don't think that's what they're actually called. I just got out of Jumpmaster school, and that's like part of the nomenclature, so that's what I'm calling these things. But they're not they're not Molly as you'd normally see. This is supposed to be like the new up and coming version of what you'd normally see Molly to be for attachment straps. Okay, and so far I haven't used them yet, but I think I told him. Because he asked me what I thought on it. First glance and first look, I think this is going to be a lot better to use because, you know, Molly, it's good. When you use Molly, you make your attachments, you put it on there, and it stays on really well as long as you put it on correctly. But sometimes it's a real pain in the ass to get it on. It's a real pain in the ass to get those attachments off, right? So this, I think, it will perform the same way. It will keep everything nice and tight, and the attachment will stay nice and sturdy and on there, but it has a little more give, so taking things off and putting things on are going to be a lot easier. That's what I see, and I think that's the main intent for these. So that's really cool that those are on there. It's also got, I thought these little hooks right here, these tough hooks on the sides where your waist would be, were for like D-rings or something like that, and just quick attachments. But then he explained to me that this is actually for hiking poles for like Arctic training. All right. And I was like, oh, well, I guess that's interesting. That's pretty cool. And he's like, yeah, I think we got some Arctic events in mind for you. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. All right. That's cool. I'm totally down with that. So hopefully I'll be putting that to practice. That's going to be a little bit new territory for me. I haven't done a whole lot of like Arctic training, but dude, that sounds like awesome to me. What do you guys think? I think that sounds awesome. I would totally take on a challenge like that. So I'm down with that, but I think these are also really good for, I mean, if you have something as simple as like a canteen with a D-ring on it, you just want to hook it to your side so you have easy access, you could use it for that. For a tactical sense, if you have like your IR bundle, if you guys are familiar with that, your IR Chem Light bundles that you normally put on like your belt or something, you could put them right here. There's a lot of things you could use these little hooks for, and there's one on each side, so I really like that. I really like the quick release buckle, which is, I can't remember what they call it. I think it's like I can't remember. He told me, I think it's like a rhino tooth or shark tooth. I don't really remember, but it's one of these quick release buckles. All right. Really easy to put together and to release, which is really nice. It looks like it's metal, and it almost feels like metal, but it's not. It's just a really tough plastic, so it's really lightweight, but it still performs really well and is really tough. Easy adjustable nylon webbing here for your waist. And of course, the padding is just like heaven. I don't know if you guys never rucked with a DG3 or a Crossfire pack. This padding that they use is just, it's stellar. It's amazing. Way better than anything I've ever used. That's really one of the biggest reasons why I like the Crossfire rucks is they're so damn comfortable, okay? So I know the more I use this, the more this is gonna get worn in and conform to me specifically, and it's just gonna get more and more comfortable as I use it. So I really gotta make sure I'm using this as much as possible. But those are the main aspects of this pack. There's a few other things that I could get into, but I think, excuse me, if you just go check out Crossfire if you're interested. You know, I'm not making any money off them or anything. I'm not like, I guess I am sponsored by them now, but I'm not like, you know, I really do stand by Crossfire. I really do think that they make good rucks. I'm not just blowing smoke up your ass or anything. If you want to go check those out, I do have a coupon code that saves some money. I don't remember how much it is, to be honest. It's like 10 or 15%, something like that. And it's Gritty Fan Dance. Okay, so Gritty, F-A-N-D-A-N-C-E. Gritty Fan Dance. And that'll save you some money if you do decide to pull the trigger on a Crossfire pack. I don't think you'll regret it. And I think it's cool that I'm able to offer that code to you. Why not? You know, save some money. I like saving money. So besides that, what else I got for you guys? I think honestly, that's all I got for you guys for today. I feel like I've talked you guys' ears off enough this morning, and I got to get going on my recovery. Thanks for being with me on this. You know, I never, anytime I ever go live, I typically don't plan it. I wasn't planning on going live today, to be honest. I just, you know, was like, hey, why not? I'll do it. I feel like people might appreciate it. So we did it. Hopefully I motivated you guys to do your own Murph event. All right. And, you know, I think it was a good time. I'm really glad I did it. Sorry I puked on live YouTube. Hopefully you guys had the stomach for that. That was okay to get through that. It's real, man. Shit happens, you know. That wouldn't be the first time I've puked on YouTube. Won't be the last either. All right. So shit happens. Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get stretching now. I think I'm gonna treat myself this big old stack of pancakes. Feel like I earned it. Besides that, guys, I've got nothing else for you, and I'll see you on the next one.